Hey guys, my name is Penn Shelton. I'd like to start by saying what I would like for safety in the course as the first piece and not the last piece, and that is that I hope that I can speak candidly, sharing my own experience and my experiences clinically, professionally, so that I can talk about issues that are typically sensitive and not talked about, which is part of why I want to take this course. I think that sexuality and sexual related issues are things that people have so much shame and or even just shyness to discuss. And it's something that we as a culture, especially I think in our education system, do an exceedingly poor job of encouraging and educating. So it's really important to me to be able to be a force in somebody's life as a social worker who understands, appreciates, and with sensitivity can help people with these issues. Um, Personally, I was a virgin until I was 24, which is a little bit of a late bloomer, but sex and dating was such an area of anxiety and shame in my life. And I was raised in a culture, Hollywood, that just encourages and states that men have to have sex with lots of women, and porn encourages us that we have to have this particular kind of sex, and that we have all these messages that don't educate about real intimacy or real human connection. And I think that in my profession, I've met a lot of young men in the substance abuse and mental health treatment that have no idea where to start, have been lying about their sexual experiences for years because of shame and fear, and not having safe people to talk to. So it's really important for me to be able to speak about these issues with people and allow a space for them to open up about an area of their life which they may not be able to or may never have before. Another area of human sexuality that's really important to me that I want to learn about is gender identity. And I have a lot of friends that are trans, and it's just been something that, I grew up with a lot of gay people. I had gay men in my life and friends of my parents, and I've always been close with different gay people and it felt really comfortable, and I feel knowledgeable about the gay experience. Obviously, not from a personal perspective, but um, trans identity is something that I don't have any problem with at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I love to support people in seeking their highest happiness and highest truth and authenticity. But it's just something that there's times that I feel I don't understand it as well as I could, and I really, really want to. That being said, one of a pivotal experience that I had about 2 years ago is a really close friend of mine came out as trans, and he actually came out at an AA meeting in front of lots of people. And I was able to approach him after the meeting and say, "Hey, what are your pronouns? How do you want to be called? What name do you want to use? If the same name or a different name now?" And he was really appreciative and was able to come to me about a year later, getting top surgery, and said to me, "You were one of the first people that asked me what my pronouns were, and it meant so much to me. And thank you." And we really bonded over that just affirming experience. And I just want to be able to be that for my clients if and when I need to be. So I think sexuality is just a really important area, and I'm really excited to learn more about it so that I can be more supportive of people in my personal life and my professional life, of course. Thanks.